Hello, hello. Here is the Buddha and his wife. Kiss him on the hook very gently. And he likes that. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about being chubby. I am healing myself, and when you heal yourself, you lose weight naturally and very gradually. You lose like about 1/10 of a pound per day, something I'm just guessing, but I think that is good because you don't want to lose weight too fast, because what happens then, it causes all kinds of turmoil in the system, and it can cause health problems, and it can cause adjustment difficulties and all of these things. And these ketones that are caused by these horrific death diets, as I call them, Atkins and Paleo, you do not want to fall prey to those type of people. Any diet that contains meat, it's like already the red lamp should come on. And you don't want to do a diet where you starve yourself. Don't listen to anyone who talks about starving and like major fasts or something. Not even juice fast. That's my personal opinion. You know, I'm not trying to bash anyone. There are a lot of good health practitioners out there, and some of them I like very much, and some of them I don't agree with. But yes, I have my own view on healing, and from the schools I have come from, Rudolf Steiner, the Buddhist thought, contemplation, yoga, Zen, all of these things I have studied, and from those perspectives I know that we cannot do anything in a hurry. Nothing can be done in a hurry. Everything has to be done in a very, very slow pace. That includes sex, by the way. I just wanted to mention that because it's important to say it. Everything you do should be done with mindfulness. Like Tantra talks about this, for example, Tantra yoga, where everything is done in slow motion, and including anapana, breathing slowly in and breathing slowly out. That's very important. Most people don't know about this. You know, most people don't even know what yoga means. The basics of yoga, mindfulness, and meditation. It doesn't matter which school it really comes from, whether it's Zen or Tibetan Buddhism or Theravada. It doesn't matter which region it really comes from. What they all have in common is that we become mindful of what we do every single day, every second in our lives. Thich Nhat Hanh talks about this in depth, and that's why I suggest to people to get his books. You can get you can get the e-books cheaper. You save trees that way. And I really recommend to people to get the Kindle app on your device, or you get the Kindle e-reader, and it's a very wonderful device, by the way. Mine didn't last very long, only lasted a month. I don't know why that is. It quit after a month, but I got my money back, which is great. So Amazon is quite a good company. I mean, they got some issues there too, but I hope they dissolve those, you know, the issues with those child molestation books. You know, that was pretty tough. I wasn't buying anything from Amazon for like a year when I heard that. So I don't know. I never heard about it again. They brushed it under the rug. I guess I don't know if they took those books off. They should have definitely taken these books off. But anyway, it is important that we become mindful about what we support all the time, you know, and you as a consumer, you have a lot of power, and you can force companies back into their sanity, basically. You have that power. You have the power with your $10. You know, it's really true. You know, you really do. You can spend the $10 on a cosmetic item, you know, that is unethical, or you can spend the same $10 on an ethical cosmetic item. You know, it's really your choice. Yeah. So the first choice will support destruction. It's that grave, actually, you know. And the second choice will support peace, harmony, and well-being for all living beings. And that's what we should be striving towards. And that's why I make the videos, because I feel very, very, very strongly about this. I feel so strongly about this that as shy as I used to be, I'm still shy. I still feel self-conscious. But it was so bad that I had to quit my school. And yet I felt so compelled to make videos for my activism that I began doing it in 2006. So, and I will continue to practice doing this, because I feel there's like a volcano inside of me that wants to erupt, a volcano of messages that I have for the world. And it was very difficult for me. It still is very difficult for me to make videos and bring this message across. I'm going through many different stages while I'm doing it. And mindfulness is definitely helping me to accomplish this. I like sitting here in my recliner chair and looking out the window and looking into the trees while I make videos. It feels really, really good. And I feel like I'm talking to someone at the same time. I feel like maybe there's somebody who would listen and might be interested or might be inspired by something that I say. I'm not making video for those guys anymore, okay? I'm making this video for all people, for everyone. Yeah. So, and I'm not gonna mention the market psychologist either. I don't want you to feel scared or something that I might say the wrong word. So I try to keep it very general, but I do want everyone, all the people who have been living on the destruction cycle, I want them to listen to my videos too, and those people really need this message the most, more than anyone else. It's just an attempt to reach people's minds, hearts, you know, the inner child. It's an attempt to do this. You know, I don't know what else to do. So this is all I can do. This is my medium. This is all of our medium. This is revolutionary, and we need to make use of it, you know, instead of doing prank videos or troll videos. I think we should really focus on getting the message of true love out there. I think this is absolutely crucial, absolutely important. And as I was lying down outside on the grass under the cedar tree, I had a couple of important thoughts that I wanted to share, and that is mindfulness and rethinking, reforming fashion, basically. You know, fashion, the word fashion is related to the word fascism. And that's why when I see shows like Fashion Police type of reality shows, I really, I don't even know what to say to this. If somebody came to my house, if some well-meaning relative sent me a fashion politista over, I would kick her butt right back out of the door. You know, I will say, you ain't taken away my self-made nice fleece pants and so on, you know, wonderful stuff, and I love all of this. And if you have a problem with it, then don't watch my videos and don't enter my house. It's that simple. Go into someone else's walk-in closet, not mine. I love every item that's in there. And my message to everyone is, do the same. Love every item in your walk-in closet. Tell every item in your walk-in closet, you are cool, you are wonderful, you keep me warm, you are comfortable, you are cozy, you are cute, you're cuddly. I feel good when I have you wrapped around my skin. So this is mindfulness. This is how we need to live. Not have all these vogue, cosmopolitan, Playboy, whatever on your desk, and ferociously go through it, and in order to make sure that, oh my gosh, do I look like this? Am I styled like this? Am I looking exactly like it is prescribed from the Wall Street or something? That's where these fashionistas are all coming from. It looks like it. They all come from the Bronx, and they are mean. So now, thank you. No, I prefer to be surrounded by more leaned back, tree hugging, clean hippies like myself, who are extremely peaceful with my wardrobe and my haircut and my makeup and so on, and who only support cruelty-free products. Okay, and so that's what I really suggest everybody to do as well. And so what I want to say is, we need to support chubby, not obese. Okay, there's a difference. Someone who's chubby is not, I wouldn't even call myself fat. What's really fat is when someone's obese, and that's unhealthy. That causes cholesterol. That develops its own cholesterol to clog up the arteries. So you want to be healthy weight, and yeah, people have different opinions on that, certainly. And I'm a lot more leaned back when it comes to the range of healthy weight. So it could be anything from having a fat ratio of maybe, I don't know, 1% to, I don't know, 30% or something. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But like, when you're 5'9", like myself, and you are a little thicker boned, then you can weigh up to a little over 200 pounds. So that's just my opinion on it. I'm sure that Dr. Grieger does not agree with me on that one. I love that guy, it's awesome. And I'm sure that, that his fat ratio is a lot healthier than mine. But I think women can have a few pounds more, and I personally think it's healthier. I think it looks better. That's my personal view on it. It's not good to be obese, but to have padding, I think it's perfectly fine. And when people are ashamed of their girlfriends who are a couple of pounds overweight and they can't show themselves in public with them, that's where my problems come in. So when I see this, and I see this on the internet all the time, I see men who are ashamed to admit that they are sexually attracted to chubbier chicks. I see it all the time. And I wanted to say something under the cedar tree. Sometimes I think loud, but then I don't always have my camera ready. And I had something that was very good, something that I could put into some kind of quote for everyone to write on a piece of paper and hang on the wall. Okay, that's what it was. It's like some men, they have a woman to go to dinner with and to go to dinner parties and CEO shit parties and stuff. And when they go home, they don't sleep with her. They bring her home like old school, kiss on the cheek. Thank you, for serving me tonight in terms of keeping my honor. And bye bye now. And so then they get into their Porsche and they drive to the chubby chick. So they have two girlfriends, one to show off with and one for the bed. And then the chubby chick gets into the Porsche, they go home and they have good sex. Okay. And then the next day, same thing like this. And so what I want to say is, why don't you just take the chubby chick, the one you're really attracted to, and show yourself with her in the party? And if there are douche kind of guys in the party and they look down on you and they do this, then eat the food, drink the mineral water, don't drink alcohol, and then take her home and have a good time, right? So then you have both. You had the good food at the party, free food, and some small talk, and you go home and you have a good time with your chubby chick, and you don't need to ever invite a photo model to go into a restaurant with, right? You can just take the chubby chick and have a good time with her. And if there's a lot of dimwits in the restaurant, then who cares? Who cares what they think? Let them think, let them gossip. Do this here. Hi, peace, baby. Peace, baby. Peace, baby. And you just pamper your chubby chick. You put some strawberries into her mouth, and let everyone see it, and do this here. Yeah, and then you have a good time. you get a great message out. The message is, I don't give a hoot. Okay? And you go home and you have a good time, and you have one girlfriend, and you make her feel great. You give her what she needs, and you give her respect, and you also have some intellectual conversations. Yes, there are chubby women who are intellectuals too. They don't necessarily have to be completely starved in order to have intellectual conversations. Matter of fact is the fat is actually a little bit fat. It's actually good for the brain. So, but not animal fat, plant fat. Very important to say that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I had to say it. So you guys take care. Peace out, bliss out.